I'm not planning past Costa, but I can say that I think Pereira is a better matchup for me than Israel, just because of the way he stands and the way he likes to push forward, the way he likes to fight. I feel gives me a better edge. But in saying that, did you see the size of the fella? Like, why is nobody mentioning that? Dude's just giant. He's an absolute giant. Like, because I've been face to face with Israel, and it's surprising to see. You're like, Israel's pretty big. He looks tall and lanky, but he's actually a big dude. And then you see Pereira up against him, and just his facial features are bigger. His feet and hands and forearms are massive. I'm just thinking, like, who let this guy in? But still, you know, I think I can take him.
That dude, he's fucking technical too, man. It's not just power.
Yeah.
The way he's setting Izzy up.
The left hook.
The left hook is
so fast.
Murderous. And he checks kicks as good as anybody, man. If you watch his left leg when he's fighting, when he's stomping forward, he checks everything.
Yeah.
He's checking all those calf kicks. But that was a big problem in the fight, was that Izzy had landed some brutal calf kicks on Izzy early on. I think it was like 5 or 6 in that first round. His fucking highlight reel is like nobody else's. His highlight reel is so wild. Like his fight, you see his fight with Jason Wilness?
No.
Pull up Pereira KO's Jason Wilness.
His kickboxer?
Yeah, Jason Wilness was world champion. Jason Wilness is like top of the food chain, elite kickboxer. And he fought Pereira before, and he actually had beaten Pereira at some time early in Pereira's career. But this fucking knockout is so wild. And you got to remember, like, you know, this is like the cream of the crop in glory. But it's just like he's built different than everybody else. It's weird, man.
Yeah.
Like the kind of snap that he has in his shots, his flying knee is monstrous. He's knocked a bunch of people out with flying knees. And then he gets on the top of the fucking ropes and screams like a monster.
Fights happen in kickboxing. The question was, can Pereira do what he did in kickboxing? And honestly, he did exactly what he did in kickboxing. This is a competitive fight early. Both of the guys had moments. And I thought Pereira fought decent in round 1 until Izzy hurt him. Round 2, Pereira fought a very good round and outworked him over the course of that entire round. Third round, I thought Alex made a massive mistake by trying to step across to take the champion down and got dominated on the floor for the entirety of that round. Great round for Israel Adesanya. Adesanya was doing what he was supposed to do, but you never lost track of the fact that Pereira had the knockout power to change the fight in a moment. And at the end of the 4th round, he paid attention. Pereira started to press, and Izzy did not like that. Well, tonight, Pereira knew that if he didn't risk it, he was going to lose the fight, and he got the job done in round 5. He landed such a short left hook, it hurt Izzy bad. And there are people, guys, even people in the know, that said, I'm not sure I love the stoppage. It doesn't matter. That was a great stoppage because there's nothing worse, guys. There's nothing worse than being finished in a fight. Because your body and your mind tells you, grab him, slow him down, give yourself an opportunity, but there's nothing you can do.
I always say the mind controls everything. Confidence, you need that as a fighter. So the confidence level that he will have going into this will be through the roof, but he'll also have respect. In that second fight with Izzy, he got caught. He received a standing 8 count. So that will keep him honest. That will keep him respectful of the danger of Israel Adesanya. But knowing that he finished him, knowing that he flatlined him with that left hook is going to do wonders for his confidence. Listen, it's one thing when you sit around with your coaches and you come up with a game plan, you talk about the fight, you strategize, okay, and you think, you know what, I think I can knock this guy out. I think I'm the better striker. But when you've been in there and you've actually flatlined the guy, when you've put him to sleep, when you've put him down and the referee's dragged you off, that you don't think, you know for a fact that you can finish this man, and that is an incredibly powerful tool to have coming into this one. For Alex Pereira, he's coming into this one knowing that he hasn't beaten him once, he's beaten him twice. So there is a pattern forming. Granted, it's a very, very small pattern, but the trend, the pattern, whatever word you want to use or choose, The pattern shows that every time they fight so far, the winner is Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira was the best striker on planet Earth. He was the Glory kickboxing champion. In fact, he wasn't just a champ, he was a champ. When he retired, he had a record of 33 wins, 21 knockouts with 7 losses. And he was, as I said, the Glory light heavyweight champion, and he was the Glory middleweight champion. So one of the best kickboxing leagues on the planet, and he was the double champ.